What's up, my peeps and my geeks? How y'all doing today? I am Ben, the Every Person Geek, coming at you guys talking about the brand new news coming out for Doctor Who, and we're going to get into it right now. All right, my Doctor Who fans and everybody else out there. So, season 13 is underway, 2 episodes in. I only saw the first episode. It was okay. One problem that I've been having with Doctor Who, with the Chimdale and Jodie Whittaker Doctor Who, is the sound. Um, I haven't seen the newest one, but I heard there was a lot of sound complaints and stuff like that where, the dialogue was hardly even heard, that people had to, turn on their closed captioning and stuff like that. I've been seeing this sound issue for the whole run of Jodie Whittaker and Chimdale. I've found it hard to hear them. The background sounds are so overwhelming that I couldn't really hear a lot of the dialogue that was happening. Didn't see that in Capaldi's, Smith, Tenant, Eccleston. Never saw it happen, but in this one, it seems like it's happening a lot, and it's very very bothersome. It's one of the things that maybe took me out of Doctor Who these last couple of seasons with Jodie Whittaker and Chibnall. But the biggest news going on right now is the fact that Russell T Davies is coming back to Doctor Who in 2023. And also, BBC is not going to have creative control over Doctor Who anymore. It's going to be Russell T Davies, Sony, and Bad Wolf Productions. Now, Bad Wolf Productions is being eyed up by Sony Pictures to be a primary stakes holder and stuff like that. So, we could see a little bit of a big budget coming into Doctor Who from both Bad Wolf Productions, Sony. We got HBO in there, and there was one more company. I forget what it was, but I'm gonna have an article down in the description below, about 2 or 3 articles discussing this whole Russell T Davies thing coming back to us. Now, my opinion is this is awesome news. In all honesty, I would have loved to see Jodie Whittaker one more season written by Russell T Davies, because I never thought that it was necessarily Jodie Whittaker that was the issue with the past couple seasons of Doctor Who. It was the writing. I just didn't think that the writing was there. You know what I mean? And I just think that if they would have had better storylines, better relation between the Doctor and her companions, I think the show would have been really good, even with the sound issues. But because of the whole thing with jo- with uh, with Jodie Whittaker and with Chindale, it just didn't seem like it was the right fit. With those two, well, with him doing the writing for it. However, I do think that with Russell T Davies, we're going to get back to what brought people back to Doctor Who with the Eccleston and Tenant, doctors, because there was a lot of heart in it. There was like a lot of like feelings in those characters and stuff like that. And I just think that Russell T Davies is going to bring that back. Especially with the heart, the amount of like emotion that was in Tennant's run as the Doctor. It was just phenomenal. Now, do I want Tennant to come back as the Doctor? It would be awesome, but I don't want to see that. I want to see either Jodie Whittaker do one more season, what I mean, under Russell T Davies and Bad Wolf Productions, or I would like to see a brand new, actor or actress come in and play the Doctor, and see what Russell T Davies does with this new character. Well, this new regeneration. The season so far, like I said, I saw the first episode and it was okay. You know, I mean, I didn't find, and again, I'm not seeing that relationship that is so important in Doctor Who between the Doctor and their companions. You know, like every companion the Doctor had for Eccleston, Tennant, Smith, Capaldi, they always had he always had an emotional connection to these companions, and they've always had an emotional connection to the Doctor. You know, yeah, Rose was in love with the Doctor and everything, and the Doctor in turn was in love with Rose. You know what I mean? But even with like Martha and Clara and stuff like that. You know, it wasn't and Amy and Rory. You know what I mean? They looked at him as like fan. There was like a family connection there, not just because of River Song, but just because of the relationship that they had. It was more like a more like a family thing. You know what I mean? And I just really did not get anything from the Chimdale Doctor Who seasons. I just felt like the companions were background. They could come and go. It didn't matter. You know what I mean? So with the fact that Russell T Davies is now coming back to do this show, I think is phenomenal. I think we're going to get our Doctor Who, our Doctor back again. And I think it's going to be fantastic. See what I did there? But no, seriously, I just can't wait to see what. And it sucks that we have to wait until 2023 to see this. I just want, you know, what I'm hoping to do is what I'm hoping that they do is sort of like what happened between the transition between Tennant and Smith, where you know you had the crack in the wall that was like erasing everything that had happened from Tennant's doctor, you know, to Smith's doctor, you know, with the whole, you know, everybody should have known about aliens and stuff like that, but because of the crack, the human race forgot about the aliens and stuff. So I think that would be cool if they did this type of situation with, you know, when we go back to Russell T Davies to do, you know, the next season, season 14 of Doctor Who. And the fact that they're starting off with the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who, I think is phenomenal. Now, yes, I am a new Whovian. I have not watched any of the olders, you know, any of the older Doctor Who's, you know, before Eccleston or anything else like that. However, I thoroughly enjoyed, you know, from Eccleston on, except for this current this current regeneration of Jodie Whittaker and Chimdale. And again, it's nothing against Jodie Whittaker because I feel like she could have actually been a really good doctor. I think she had the potential to be that. It's just the writing and the stories did not allow her to be the what we were hoping for, especially being the first female doctor. I think, you know, for it being the first female doctor, it should have been Russell T Davies writing it or something like that, you know, or Moffat even, you know. But um, I think this new series, this is great news for all us Whovians, and for anyone that's looking to get into Doctor Who or anything else like that. Some people will start off with the older ones with Hartnell and those guys like that. Me personally, I got into it because of Eccleston and because of Tennant. My wife, I really enjoy Tennant's Doctor Who. Uh, Tennant's Doctor. My wife really enjoyed Matt Smith's Doctor. So, guys, gals, geeks and peeps, put it down in the comments. Who was your favorite Doctor? Who did you like the best being the Doctor? And, you know, is there a favorite companion you guys had? Me, I like Donna. I do. I liked Rose and Donna. Amy and Rory were a little annoying at times. Sometimes Clara was okay too. Okay, but I would have to say my top three, all right, was Rose, Donna, and for a third one, it's a toss up between, because you got to count them as one, Amy and Rory and Clara. You know what I mean, for the top three. It's kind of a mix. Martha was okay. She was important in that one storyline, but Martha was okay, but she kind of frustrated me because she wanted a relationship with the doctor, and he just wanted a mate. And if you've seen Doctor Who, you know why that's funny. Um, so geeks and peeps, my guys and gals, uh, if you guys have your own input, put it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. Take a look at the articles I'm putting down here. Let me know what you guys think of the articles. And as always, may the odds ever be in your favor. Good luck to you. And I can't wait to see the new Doctor Who. I cannot wait. Allons-y!